Are you ready to stop feeling overwhelmed and start getting things done? To feel rooted in your purpose and in your actions? Today, I'm going to show you how to enter your disciplined girl era and be consistent in your personal development journey. Let's dive in and change your life. This video will give you the tools to create your own personal development plan that aligns with your unique energy and goals without the burnout. Stick around to the end because I'm sharing actionable steps and some free resources to help support your journey. Discipline and consistency is the key to success, but it can feel like a double-edged sword. From someone who wants to be in flow, but also wants to be productive, I figured out a game-changing way to help you create your way of discipline that's going to help you create your own personal development plan specific to you and your energy. So let's break down how to turn discipline into flow so that it's your superpower. Some pros of using discipline in your daily activities and life. Discipline will help us improve focus and bring clarity to what we're working on. It helps you have consistent progress towards your goals. And when you use discipline in a way with your energy, it gives you a sense of accomplishment and self-trust. Now, of course, discipline can have cons, especially when you're not understanding your own energy in the process. Some cons around this is there's a potential for burnout when you're not aligned with your energy. Rigid systems don't work for everyone. It could also leave you struggling to maintain your motivation when life gets chaotic. If you're ready to learn how to balance discipline with your energy, make sure you keep watching. What if I told you you don't have to choose between discipline and intuition? You can have both. Here's how the bridge between productivity and spirituality, what I call Floductivity, works. Floductivity is all about using your energy in alignment with your personal rhythm by syncing your actions with the universe and your natural cycles. You'll see greater results with less effort. So let's break down how to use Floductivity in creating your personal development plan. Step 1 is understanding your energy. My name is Kara and I'm a certified life coach, and I teach people about their personal energetics. This is where we understand that traditional productivity systems are not meant for everyone. So when we begin to understand our own energy, we can relay it in our life and create your own personal development plan. So some tools I use are human design, cycle awareness, using your menstrual cycle, and astrology, especially using the moon phases in going after your goals. If that's something you want to learn more about, make sure you check out this playlist. And here's the thing, these tools can be overwhelming. So make sure you grab my free cheat sheets for all of these resources. If you want to learn more about human design, you can grab the free interactive workbook at karadempsey.com/HD. If you want to learn more about your cycle and planning, grab my printables at karadempsey.com/cycle. And if you want to learn more about your natal chart, you can grab my astrology cheat sheets at karadempsey.com/astro. These tools can be overwhelming, so stick to learning the foundations of one of these tools. Step 2 is tracking your energy and understanding the ebbs and flows of your energy. This is where you can plan your tasks, especially the harder ones that take more energy, around your peak times. So when your energy is high, tackle the big ones. When your energy is low, make sure you're incorporating rest and rejuvenation, because those times you're connected with your inner knowing. Step 3 is integrating rest and reflection. This is where you create space for quiet moments so that your inner knowing can come through. This gives you an opportunity to recharge, see what works and what doesn't, so that you can adjust moving forward. We need to learn to adapt when we're creating plans to make sure that they're aligned with our energy. When we integrate rest and reflection, it fuels our creativity and our productivity. So now I'm going to show you how you are going to set up your personal development plan pertaining to your natal chart in astrology. Let's dive in. Go ahead and grab your natal chart, and you are going to look in the center of your chart. And there's different numbers, and those numbers represent the houses in astrology. So we are going to look for the number 6. And the 6th house is all about health, wellness, routines, and rituals. So we are going to build your personal development plan off of the zodiac sign that your 6th house is in your chart. Now keep in mind that there might be multiple zodiac signs in your 6th house. house. So it's up to you to determine if one zodiac sign has more space or influence, if it's equal, and if you want to merge the two. But this is where you create a plan, this is where you think about it, and then you adapt to see what works for you. So let's start with the fire signs. This is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Your focus is finding a way to ignite passion and excitement to drive your habits and routines. So if your sixth house has Aries in it, consider high energy activities and short-term challenges to keep yourself engaged. And set daily goals to ignite your competitive spirit. So an example of this is implementing a 30-day challenge or learning a new skill over the next month. Get yourself a habit tracker and make sure you're showing up every single day. And a mindset tip is to make sure you celebrate the quick wins to maintain your motivation. So while you might have a 30-day challenge, consider finding ways to celebrate after each week. Now, if you have Leo in your sixth house, incorporate creativity and recognition into your routine. So making sure that you have a self-care ritual that makes you feel special and seen. So an example of this would be starting a gratitude journal to celebrate every win that you have, no matter how big or small, and even adding your moments of joy into the journal. Now, your mindset tip is to align your goals with what lights you up and attracts positive attention. If you have Sagittarius in your sixth house, your plan is to build in flexibility and exploration into your daily life. It's important for you to create a space for learning and broadening your horizons. An example of this is dedicating 15 minutes before or after your workday to reading or watching something that's going to help teach you on a topic of interest. A mindset tip is allow room for spontaneity in your routines so that you avoid feeling trapped. Next, we have water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Your focus is about soulful and intuitive practices that supports your sustainable growth. So if you have Cancer in your sixth house, it's important for you to establish nurturing habits that prioritize emotional safety and comfort. Also connect personal development to your home and family life. An example is a morning routine involving journaling about emotions and showing gratitude for yourself and your loved ones. A mindset tip is that it's important to align your goals with your emotional needs and including connections to other people. Now, if you have Scorpio in the sixth house, consider setting deep transformational goals, which help you uncover your inner power. Maybe having a focus on privacy so that you can connect with this intensive energy. An example of this is committing to working on shadow work or deep self-reflection when you have quiet times throughout the day. Your mindset tip is to integrate breaks to prevent burnout from the all or nothing approach. Now, if you have Pisces in the sixth house, consider your plan to incorporate creative and intuitive outlets into your day. Consider using meditation or artistic expression to help ground you in the process. An example of this is to spend 10 minutes a day painting, writing, meditating, anything that helps you connect with that inner creative. Your mindset tip is to set flexible goals to honor your energy and avoid overwhelm. Next, we have air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. As an air sign, your focus is intellectual stimulation and collaborative efforts that spark growth. So if you have Gemini in the sixth house, your plan is to build variety into your routine so that you can keep your interests alive. Be sure to include social interaction and learning opportunities. An example of this is to alternate between listening to podcasts and engaging quick brainstorming sessions. Your mindset tip is to use short-term goals with frequent check-ins to stay on track. If you have Libra in the sixth house, your plan is to balance productivity with beauty and harmony. Incorporate partnerships or accountability buddies into your routine. An example of this is to join a yoga or wellness class to blend socializing and self-care. Your mindset tip is to align your habits with creating peace and elegance in your environment. If you have Aquarius in your sixth house, your plan is to focus on innovation, breaking free from the mundane routines. Set goals tied to community impact or unique ideas. An example of this is volunteering for a cause or spend each day brainstorming world-changing concepts. And your mindset tip is to use unconventional tools to stay organized. And guess what? Aquarius is in my sixth house, and that's what manifesting with the moon is all about. It's setting your smart goals with the energy of the moon. It's unconventional, but it's a way that we can honor honor our innovative ways of setting goals that is unique to us. So if that's something you're interested in, make sure you check it out. I have dated, undated, printed, digital, and printable resources. So get yours today. Next, we have Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Your focus is consistency and stability to ensure progress in your plans. If you have Taurus in your 6th house, create a routine that feels luxurious. So make sure you add sensory enjoyment to your habits. It could be as simple as upping your coffee or tea game in the morning, something that's going to connect you to your senses. An example of this is developing a routine, whether it's skincare, self-care, or even cooking nourishing meals with mindfulness. It's getting you grounded in the present moment. Your mindset tip is to build your habits slowly, focusing on sustainable progress. If you have Virgo in the 6th house, your plan is to craft a detailed, step-by-step plan to track your progress. Be sure to prioritize health and organization in the process. An example of this is creating a plan for meals, exercise, and your daily goals. Now, if you have Capricorn in your 6th house, your plan is to set ambitious long-term goals, but broken into achievable smaller tasks. Begin to focus on the discipline of the daily activity. So an example of this is dedicating an hour to working towards your career advancement every single day, or it could be mastering a skill. Your mindset tip is to keep your end goal in sight while building resilience through structure. Now let's take the energy or the zodiac sign of your 6th house and create an action plan. Here are the steps you can start today to start building your disciplined girl era. Step 1, set clear goals. Don't just dream, write them down. Then break your goals into smaller tasks. Step 2 is to create your timeline of your development plan. Consider including the energy of your cycle, the moon phases, anything that's going to allow you insight in your energetics so that your time frames are aligned with your energy. Step 3, track your progress. Consider using planners, productivity apps to stay on track and to be able to make adjustments moving forward. And step 4, make sure you celebrate your wins along the way. Acknowledge and reward yourself for each milestone to keep your motivation high. Consistency isn't about doing everything at once. It's about creating a flow that works with your energy. You've learned how to step into your disciplined girl era and create your personal development plan. Now it's time to take action. Tell me in the comments which zodiac sign or signs is in your 6th house so I can cheer you on. And make sure you're subscribed because my next video is all about consistency in your energy. So stay tuned because remember, being consistent is about aligning your energy with your purpose. Your energy is your superpower. Use it wisely. If you want to learn how to use your cycle in this process, make sure to grab my free cycle planning printables at karadempsey.com/cycle and grab my free astrology cheat sheets at karadempsey.com/astro. And if you feel like you need to reset your mind and body before taking action, I got a video that's going to help you tap into your energy and give you exactly what you need for a reset. So make sure to check out that video. And another aspect about my 6th house being in Aquarius is about building my community. So I would be grateful if you could share this with a friend so that they can build their personal development plan along with you. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos on bridging spirituality and productivity. Thanks for being here and we'll chat soon.